this one.
Yeah, so, and we see, Tickle, or sorry, Artemis pulling out the Palutena.
Yeah.
First game here. I imagine that Sephiroth, yeah, thank you. I imagine that Sephiroth, Aegis isn't the greatest matchup.
I have watched enough Ken shoot that Ken has given up trying it.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. Like, Purah even has not comparable range, but functional range. And then Mithra just overwhelms you so much, so definitely the correct choice. Probably the only choice we will do for this entire set.
Yeah. And we know Artemis' Palu is so good. It's very comparable to his Sephiroth. Not much really separating the two in terms of results or, like, I think even just comfortable, right?
Yeah.
It's just picks them based on the vibes, the matchup, what he's feeling on the day, you know what. And, I think it's gonna be really, really close, I think, this set. Especially because we saw the 2-0 from Artemis in winners. I don't think that's cool. I think that absolutely, a player like Tickle, you don't really see him get upset very much. Because he's just so consistent, right?
Yeah. I know Artemis, he might be somewhat joking with their friends. Really doesn't like playing Tickle. So.
Nice forward air. Oh, the ledge slip. I don't know if he meant the ledge slip, but the ledge slip explodes his flame.
It sure looks.
Yeah. It looks really cool, that's for sure. I wouldn't doubt a player like Artemis have that sort of. But, here, Tickle, he's holding fuckers on the and probably not really gonna find that kill from center stage unless you're getting like a up air read on a jump or something like that, right? So you're just too much damage in it and make Palu kind of commit to swinging in on you because that back air is gonna go a lot. Yeah. And that's what we're seeing people do. Stage. Sling around his big aerials. At the up air catching.
I can't believe that connected.
Stuck. That would have been a 0 for death.
Something like that. Probably not, but functionally, he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
150, 130, so.
Just like, he's just so good at holding stage, I feel like. Like, Tickle, he feels like stalwart. It's like an iron wall.
I like the counter, he got him out of it. Unfortunately. I am below for us.
Oh! Oh, if you didn't have the jump.
Again, if that were Ike or that were Chrome.
Yeah.
Maybe the one part of this character we showed restraint for that'll be in terms of the spike.
And big combo. Not so big combo, but 40% coming out for Artemis. That's where the. That was strange.
Just roll. Smile and nod.
Ultimate working as it's intended to, you know? The tail is old this time.
Doesn't get the fair to stuff it out with the fair of his own.
Nice grab. And dash attack. Through, but you know what, at this point, feels like you're so far down. A lot of pyro moves kill here. Make kind of one big mistake and you're dead, right? And Palu doesn't really have the X factor. Can't really, like, you're not really gonna expect them to find that early stock unless it's from an edge guard, right? That's true.
Really have it. Kind of like a loose.
That's fair, yeah. It's like neutral is good enough consistently. You've got the edge guarding, you've got the advantage.
Goodbye. Oh no.
I think still is a jump.
Again, I based everything killing on that step, on whether it would kill
That's
me as a Sonic tier weight character.
That's fair. Oh my god, that back air is so good, I feel like, against Pyra, because a lot of Pyra, I feel like, are going to be like these like, auto-cancel aerials that are supposed to just cover space. You can't really contend with them. But something like the back air, the dash attack, that's what can contend with them. That will consistently beat it out, unlike most moves in this game. So I feel like that'll be a big use for him during the set, but Tickle does find game 1 pretty convincingly. And yeah, same characters here, about what we expected. I think they're going back to PS2, I'm not 100% sure. But we're gonna see the adaptations come through now. Yep, back to PS2 we go.
Again, I don't necessarily think these two will switch off stages, especially because they just played so much.
Sure.
Like, at this point, I think they both know it entirely comes down to just being the better player on a given set.
For sure. Like, I feel like you're in loser semifinals, you kind of don't really, a lot of time you don't really have the mental energy to change your game plan up for stages, right? You kind of just want to, you can keep PS2, you don't have to think about that. You gotta focus more on just the game at hand and playing for against the player instead of changing things you're doing, changing your game plans for the stage.
I've never seen someone challenge for an upbeat like that.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting.
Glad we agree.
First snare. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Footstool down
that's
air,
not a
up air.
thing. There's
Oh my
no
God.
way I refuse.
Yeah, footstool down air up air I don't think is a thing unless you get the footstool down air onto the platform.
I'm just
not
mad
100%
that
sure
footstool dare spikes with Pura. That's insane.
I think I've seen footstool down air, down tilt up air. Like land down
Yeah.
footstool down air, landing on the platform, down tilt up air. That like kills so early, but I don't know if you can get the direct footstool up air. But still, even just footstool down air, getting the mix up out of that, where you kind of have to guess, like air dodge or not air dodge, it's still really, really dangerous. And yeah, we're gonna see Artemis find that stock dead even right now. See Tickle putting himself in the corner. But I feel like a lot of the time, Tickle puts himself in the corner, and then these players kind of just respect it. Like, they kind of just let him come back. Like, don't really, not really putting up a wall of aerials, because you know what, Pyra's something like Pyra Fair, short hop Pyra Fair, can just absolutely whack you
I
up.
don't want to get jump scared. That's
For sure.
kind of what it boils down to.
Absolutely.
Whereas neutral is worse than...
To up air! Oh my god! You see Zach kind of scrunching up his face there.
I don't think Zach... Again, I know the one character Zach really despises is Min Min. I don't think Pura is very high on that list.
Yeah,
or
that's
like
fair.
very low on that list either.
I know he also doesn't play Sonic at all, which is like fair. Absolutely.
I don't know. There are certain characters who are more popular than Sonic that I would like watching significantly less than. I like the options.
That's fair. I like...
Goodbye.
Yeah, just destruction there. I like watching Sonic, honestly. I like watching Sonic in like the 13th matchups where it's not optimal to just side B from one side of the stage to the other.
I'm the opposite. I like watching Sonic with both players. Unless there's Game & Watch. Ken to Buzz sets. Ken versus to Buzz are like probably my favorite set of the year. Outside of like out getting turfed by Leo last.
That might just be your evil side, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe both of you are evil. I don't know. I haven't seen that set, to be fair.
See, the person agreeing with me is like a golden.
This guy plays Wolf. I don't know. He's a cheater. Oh yeah, you're playing Rob now. Yeah. You're a reformed Rob player. That's way less cheater than Wolf, for sure.
Alright, game 3.
No, that might not be like a good thing. But yeah, we're into game 3 now. Sorry about that. Into game 3 now. Tickle up 2-0. That was a pretty commanding game. That last game after the first game was really close. Wow.
Again, Zach's just nodding. At some point, you just have to accept it.
Yeah.
No.
Tickle's gonna hit you with that every once in a while. The interesting thing is that, like, Pyra, you kind of consider Pyra as the X factor of Pithra, right? You kind of pull them out to find that early stock, to find that edge guard, find that, like, just finish that stock up.
You're MK Leo and you dare out to 57 in front of the whole crowd and are legally not allowed to enter.
For sure. And it's like, it's just interesting because, like, you kind of see Pyra as, like, the X factor, but when you're just playing Pyra, it's like, you feel like the X factor comes out so much. It's just, like, only the X factor, and it's really interesting.
I mean, the character is entirely X factor.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just really, like, it's just really cool to see, to me, like, how you... Because when your character is kind of only the X factor, it's like, how do you still play neutral to the point where you can find that X factor and like, still get that even though you're only really getting that, right?
That down tilt up air Tickle did was one indeterminable smash unit away from me.
Oh, wow.
I don't think...
Bad nair.
That was just bad DI.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa!
Alright, you know what? Let's just pretend neither of those happened.
I don't know, they both have seed, that's crazy. But, yeah, big call out from Artemis there. Just making a statement, maybe getting himself back into it mentally. Yeah, we're right back to basically even. Or no, never mind. Wait, Artemis is down a stock. Sorry.
Yeah.
That kind of didn't occur to me.
Goodbye.
There you go. That's big damage.
I think up smash, but I guess he won't fight.
I don't think up smash would have killed there. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Artemis just wasn't at high enough percent to be ground bounced into an up smash. So.
That makes sense. Yeah. It's that up smash does hit weirdly low though. To be fair.
Again, DLC.
Yeah. Of course. Nice snare up air. You know what? If you can find something here. Sorry.
Down tilt?
Oof. Not quite. The tipper does send higher. I'm pretty sure.
Need the real close.
Yeah.
I've heard of serious.
Nice air dodge. Give it grab.
Gonna DI out.
Nice air dodge.
The amount of people who still DI in on Hello Deep Road 3 drives me up.
I think
Same
there's
with,
a lot
like,
of
taking
situations
Terry
like
to
that,
town. I just don't.
yeah. Oh, and then they're catching up the air dodge. That's gonna be it. 3-0 for Tickle Decisive.
You know what? I will say, if you are a lower ranked player training